program right here in Utah that is experienced in changing lives and those who have many forms of addiction. Here to chat with us about it is Travis Whitaker of Maple Mountain Recovery. Okay, so tell me what types of addiction Maple Mountain Recovery treats.
So all kinds of addictions. We're dual licensed. We treat mental health as well as substance abuse. So whether it's alcohol, opiates, trauma, PTSD. So we've got a whole variety. We want to make sure we help people reclaim their lives. That's what this is about. So.
And programs tailored to whatever each individual is going through. And
yeah.
You mentioned PTSD, substance abuse, so many different types of things affecting people and for various reasons.
Right. So whether you're a first responder suffering from trauma or some post-traumatic stress injury, which we like to say rather than a disorder, we treat that. Professionals, athletes, it could be a 24-year-old that's on heroin. So a lot of different avenues that we can do, and it's all individualized. So based on what that individual needs, we'll design the program around that.
And you guys just opened a new location. Where is that?
So we're getting ready to open. It hasn't opened yet.
Okay.
So that's still, it's going to be in Linden, Utah.
Okay.
So hopefully the first of the year, that'll be open. And then, so right now our Mapleton is a co-ed facility, 45-day minimum stay, 16 beds. So you're really getting a lot of individual one-on-one time as well. It's kind of, it's probably a 1 to 4, 1 to 5 ratio. So you're getting a lot of individual time.
Now let's talk about the holidays and how it can be hard on people this time of year as it is, especially when they've got a complicated relationship with somebody who might be dealing with an addiction of some kind.
Right. So I like to tell people, first you got to make sure that where you're going, so if you're in recovery, you got to make sure it's a healthy environment and a healthy, make sure you stay with your people to take care of your sobriety. Now, if it's a family member, I always like to say, the family member should get some help, because you got to learn how to have healthy boundaries when you're struggling with a family member who has an addiction. So, and there's no greater gift than to give yourself and your family than a recovery, right? So,
yes.
Yeah.
Now, Bud, you own the facility.
Yes.
And tell me about the good that you have seen it do and the lives that it's changed.
Oh, it's a great question. We serve a lot of people. We probably have about 100 patients or so a year. And it's hard to put a value on a phone call from a prior patient that says, "Hi, I just called to check in and say thanks for saving my life."
Wow.
Hard to put a dollar sign on that.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. All programs very carefully chosen, like we mentioned earlier, to help clients really understand what's going on within themselves and how to recover. It's a lifelong process, wouldn't you say? Even when they are released, the program is completed, I'm sure they can still check in with you guys and maintain and have that connection.
Well, we have lifelong aftercare. So that's a huge thing on Thursdays. We want, for our locals and out of state, we want people to stay connected. This is become your family. So it's important to do that, as well as having, family advocate that's in contact with the family, because everybody needs to be part of this recovery journey. Families are part of the addiction, so you have to be part of the recovery.
Right. So important. Yeah. Well, thank you both for all you're doing, and I can't wait for the new location to open and for you to help even more people. Thanks for being here today.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You can find out all of that information on our website at abc4.com/midday.